Good morning everybody. Welcome to the little Likac 12 cast-ons of 2024/2025. My name is Amanda and I'm coming to you from Derby in the United Kingdom, and this is one in a series of vlogs. Today is day 10 and this is part of the 12 cast-ons for Christmas, which is a make-along that was originally run by, and it still is run by, Yarn and Yarns, and over on her YouTube channel, which I will link below. So yes, it is day 10. It is Thursday the 2nd of January 2025. Yeah, Thursday 2nd of January 2025. And yeah, this is cast on number 10 for me. And it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I have actually got quite a lot of plans for today. I'm going to take down one of the Christmas trees. We've got 2 Christmas trees in our house. I'm going to take down one of them for certain today. Which will give me some more space down in the office, because we've got a big footstool that sits in the corner of the room where there was currently the Christmas tree, and the big footstool is currently in the office and it is not helping me try and keep this office organised and tidy. It's just so much mess over there. So I'm hoping if I get that Christmas tree down and then get that footstool out, I can do a little bit more organising down here, because without saying too much, I've got some big plans for this year, and including my husband, and he wants some office space back, so I've got to make room for him. But if things go to plan, you might see the reason why he wants some office space. That might be happening later or early this year. Okay, so before I show you today's cast on, I want to show you the progress I made on yesterday's sock. So I did make 2 lanterns for the Mystical Lanterns blanket, and I did do some work on the waistcoat. Started the waistcoat front panel, did some of the lace work, then messed it up somehow, ripped back about 7 or 8 rows, then left it and went back to the sock again. And oh my goodness me, I cannot believe how quickly this sock is. It's just knitting itself. Yeah, I did the whole leg, and the heel turn, the heel flap and the heel turn, and I've picked up the gusset stitches all in one day, as well as knitting on other things. So you can tell that I didn't really do very much else. Those of you as well who comment on how I get so much stuff done running a business, working full time, etc. Sometimes you include things like running a house in that list of things I do. I don't run the house. My husband runs the house. He really does. He does all the cooking. He does the meal planning. He does the shopping. He does the laundry. He does the hoovering and the cleaning. And he moans at me about me not. No, he doesn't really even moan at me very much. He does moan occasionally when I've made a real mess, which is fair enough, because he's the one who comes and tidies it all up. So when you're thinking about the list of things I do, take running the house or housework off that list, because I don't do it. Okay, so here is, look how much I did in a day. I think that is the most I've ever knitted on one sock in a day. I really do. But like I said, it just felt like it was knitting itself. Just felt like it was knitting itself. Yeah, so pleased with that. So I'm going to move that. So yeah, so when did I film last night? About 6:30, and I went to bed about 11. Yeah, so I did all that last night, and I'm trying to think if I only worked on that after I'd spoken to you guys. Yeah, I think so. I think I did the Mystical Lantern stuff before that. So let's put the progress keeper there, because that is how much I got done all in that first day. Amazing. I will probably keep this project near me as well, because with it being the Socksy and you know it, make along socks, I want to get those finished obviously in January, but the earlier I get them finished as well and put to one side, then I can concentrate on some other projects, because I'm going to have quite a lot to work on. But that would be a great first one to first finished object to have for January 2025, wouldn't it? So that's going to go back upstairs. So what else am I doing today? I don't know if I already mentioned this. I've got an order to pack, and somebody's ordered this beautiful sparkle sock yarn. So I'm going to get that packed up and ready to post out. Some supplies should be arriving today for the yarn club. I'm hoping to dye, well, I am going to be dyeing that on Saturday and Sunday. I'm just being distracted. It's such a cold, frosty morning that I've actually got the crystallized ice on the outside of the windows on the office. If I remember, I'll take a little bit of video of it at the end of the video. Just bear in mind the garden outside is a mess. Right, today's cast on, we're 5 minutes in and I've not shown you. Today's cast on, okay, this was, I think, the last one that I gave you guys a choice over. So it is a Tam, a Scottish colourwork hat. And I gave you a choice of one from Shetland Wool Week or one that was part of a set that I'd already started on. And you guys overwhelmingly voted for the Rothesay Tam, because now I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you so much to the viewers as well who did tell me how to explain it, because I was just pronouncing it Rothesay and it's Rothesay. So the Rothesay Tam. Now this is part of a set and I have already done the cowl. Oh, and also when I finished this cowl, I asked some of you, did the wider bit go at the bottom or the top? And again, most of you said that you thought that the wider bit, or you knew that the wider bit should be at the bottom. So I'm going to put it on because it is freezing down here. It's absolutely freezing. I've got my log cabin blanket over me. So I'm going to do the Tam, the hat that matches this. And it comes from the Knitter magazine. So next year maybe I'll be casting on the wrist warmers. So yes, the Tam, so this is the Knitter magazine, issue 182. And I have already got all the needles, all the yarn and everything in the bag ready to go, because when I started this one last year, I got all the needles and everything for the hat, the cowl and the wrist warmers, because I had this theory I was going to knit them all in that one after another. I only finished this actually fairly recently. Let me just find the right page. So this is what the hat looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if I'm really honest, I don't know that I'm going to get more than a couple of hours on this today. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wrap up this order, ready to take to the post office. Then I'm hoping I will sit for an hour and get this cast on. Then I'm going to go down to the post office, do a little bit of shopping, come back up to the, come home, take down the Christmas tree, then hopefully do another hour. I'll be going to knit group tonight. I will not be taking this to knit group unless I'm still just on the ribbing. If I'm still on the ribbing, then I might take it to knit group, but if I'm onto the actual colourwork stuff, it won't be coming to knit group. Knit group, probably take the socks, because the Mystical Lanterns blanket involves taking a massive bag of yarn, so I'll probably take the socks tonight to knit group. So I think I'm only going to get about 2 hours on this hat today. So we'll see how much I get done in that 2 hours. The yarn that I'm using, as I say, I've already got that all sorted because it'll be the same as I use for this. And it's all the Jameson and Smith 2-ply jumper weight. I went through all of these colours are listed on Ravelry. Because the original pattern called for Mary Wallin, yes, the Mary Wallin colours, and I converted them all over to Jameson and Smith 2-ply, and I bought it all in a shop in Edinburgh called Kathy's Knits, which is a beautiful shop, by the way. I highly, highly recommend it. Absolutely lovely shop in Edinburgh city centre. So I bought all the yarn from there 2 years ago, about 18 months ago, I think now. So it was September 2023. So yes, got the cow, now I need the hat. Right, I'll see you later, see how I get on. Do you know what I've just seen as well? I've just gone to attach my number 10 stitch marker, progress keeper, on here, and it's still got the tag from last year. And you know what? It was day 10 last year, so I'm definitely going to keep that tag on it as well. But how funny, I did it day 10 last year and day 10 this year. So I'm thinking now that the wrist warmers, if they don't get done during the year, the wrist warmers have got to be day 10 next year. All right, let's get that attached. There we go, day 10. missed you. Can I have it? Can I have it? Be a good boy. Good evening. It is quite late. It's 10 o'clock and I'm only just filming my sort of second bit now, but just to let you know, where did I get up to? Not very far. So having said that, I thought I got all the right needles. The 3mm needles I'd got long tips and I needed a really short cable and it wasn't working, so I got DPNs out. So I used DPNs for the 3mm and I've done most of the ribbing. What I did realise though is, according to the pattern, I only needed one ball of this particular shade of yarn, but that's all I've got left. And I know that is not going to be enough. Luckily though, I have a friend at my knitting group who has a far bigger stash than me. I mean, she really could open a shop with the amount of stash she's got. And she knits a lot of colourwork sweaters. So I messaged her and said, I don't suppose you happen to have a spare ball of this particular colour in Jameson & Smith 4-ply, do you? And she went, yeah, I do. In fact, I've got 7 or 8 balls of it, so yeah, you can have a ball of that, no problem. I'll bring it to knit group tonight. So I have picked up another ball. I will put it into my stash spreadsheet because obviously it is an acquisition, but I did take 165 grams of chunky with me to give to another member of the knit group tonight. So we're all good, this is only a 25 gram ball and I've already given away 265 grams, so I'm all right, it's okay. But I had also said to myself that I was going to try not to buy any knitting related products at all, no patterns, needles, nothing now to the end of the month. That didn't quite work out either, because my friend who I got the needles from on Sunday, she'd still got a few cables left, and so I did buy 5 Knit Pro cables of different lengths for £5 from her tonight. It was a bargain, wasn't it? But that's it, not buying any more knitting related or crochet related products now to the end of January. That's the plan. So anyway, yes, that's where I got to. I have done a bit more on the sock, not masses, just, I don't know, maybe an inch or 2 at knit group. And then I've done another couple of lanterns. Where are the lanterns I've done tonight? Maybe just one lantern so far tonight. I've done one lantern. So I'm going to edit this, get this uploaded, probably do another lantern while I'm doing that. And I will see you tomorrow for day 11. Bye for now.